Every year, the NLMA awards a number of scholarships and bursaries. I'd like now to recognize this year's recipients who were presented with their scholarships and awards earlier this year at the Faculty of Medicine Awards dinner. First is the NLMA Awards. I'm pleased to announce that Ms. Karen Downton and Mr. Matthew Sheppard are the recipients of the Newfoundland and Labrador Medical Association's awards valued at $1,000. Karen and Matthew were selected by the Dean of Medicine's Committee on Awards, Bursaries and Scholarships. The award recognizes potential interest in the organizational aspects of the medical profession, as judged by contributions to the governance of Memorial University of Newfoundland's Faculty of Medicine. Congratulations. I don't think they're here. Next is the Dr. Phyllis Madryga Scholarship. The 2010 Dr. Phyllis Madryga Scholarship has been awarded to Ms. Sarah Cutler. This award is valued at $3,000. Ms. Cutler was selected for this award by the Dean's Advisory Committee on Awards, Bursaries and Scholarships and the Newfoundland and Labrador Medical Scholarship Foundation. Dr. Madryga provided many years of dedicated service to the people of rural Newfoundland and Labrador. While she is currently enjoying retirement, she remains a strong supporter of medical graduates from Memorial University who choose to stay in this province. The scholarship is awarded annually to a student from rural Newfoundland and who, in their final year of medical school, with plans to practice rural medicine, academic achievement and strong personal values and leadership within the Faculty of Medicine are continued. So congratulations to Sarah Cutler. Next is the 2010 NLMA Bursary Program. The NLMA Scholarship Foundation has awarded 10 students a 2010 Newfoundland and Labrador Medical Association bursary. These bursaries are valued at $2,076.20 for 2010. That's 20 cents is really important. The Foundation awards bursaries annually to medical students in Newfoundland and Labrador funded seats at Memorial's University Faculty of Medicine. Bursaries are sponsored by the Canadian Medical Foundation through donations from MD Financial, TD Insurance Meloche Monarchs, NLMA member donations, and through NLMA donations in memory of passing members. So congratulations to those winners. The last scholarship is the Jerry Lynch Memorial Scholarship. Unfortunately, there was no application this year, but I will tell you what the scholarship is about. The Jerry Lynch Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to a graduating medical student at MUN for the completion of a research paper on a medical and political topic. Jerry Lynch was the executive director of the NLMA for 27 years. The scholarship focus reflects the contribution Mr. Lynch played to healthcare policy, both provincially and nationally. The scholarship is provided by the Canadian Medical Foundation, a charitable organization dedicated to achieving excellence in healthcare through medical philanthropy. So we know students are busy, and like I say, unfortunately this year there was no applicant. So that ends the scholarship portion. I would like now to call on the Honorary Treasurer, Dr. Sean Tiller, to present the NLMA Honorary Life Membership and to read a brief biography for Dr. Nigel Francis Scarth Rusted. So, Dr. Tiller?
It's my pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the 2010 NLMA Life Membership Award. This award is presented each year to a physician who has distinguished themselves by their achievements in medicine and in service to the association. Today we are honoring Dr. Nigel Rusted for his outstanding accomplishments and service to the medical profession in Newfoundland and Labrador. Born in Salvage, Newfoundland in 1907, he graduated from Bishopsfield College in 1925 and went on to become a member of the first graduating class of Memorial University College in 1927. In 1929, he obtained his Bachelor of Science degree at Dalhousie University in Halifax and was subsequently accepted into medical school. He returned home during the summers of 1930 and 1931 and became the first medical student to serve as a health officer traveling to communities along the coast of Labrador aboard the SS Kyle coastal boat. He completed his postgraduate training in Nova Scotia at the Old Aberdeen Hospital in New Glasgow and at the Kentville Sanatorium, where he became an expert in diagnosing tuberculosis without the aid of x-rays. After completing his MD in 1933, Dr. Rusted spent the next 2 years working as a general practitioner, traveling to some 80 communities along the southwest coast aboard the MV Lady Anderson medical ship. He did this during a time when tuberculosis and thyroid epidemics were prevalent throughout the province. When Dr. Rusted returned to St. John's in 1936, he established his private practice and was appointed junior surgeon at the General Hospital. In 1949, he was responsible for organizing the accreditation of the Grace General Hospital, as well as the medical staff. That year, he was also elected to Memorial University's first Board of Regents when the school earned university status. Between 1949 and 1966, he went on to hold such positions as medical director, chief surgeon, and chief of staff at the Grace General Hospital. From 1954 to 1968, he was chief of the Division of Surgery at the St. John's General Hospital and served as a senior consultant to the St. Clair Mercy Hospital, the Grace General Hospital, and the Janeway Child Health Center. During the 1950s, Dr. Rusted also obtained fellowships in the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, the American College of Surgeons, and the International College of Surgeons. In 1968, Dr. Rusted was appointed clinical professor of surgery at Memorial University. He also held such prominent positions as Secretary of the Newfoundland Medical Association's Board of Directors and Chairman of the St. John's Clinical Society. Throughout his distinguished medical career, Dr. Rusted has been an inspirational mentor for many men and women pursuing a call in medicine. In fact, in his more than 50 years of practice, Dr. Rusted was assisted by more than 425 physicians during surgeries. On more than 25 occasions during his career, Dr. Rusted left the province to visit teaching hospitals and centers of excellence throughout North America to observe and to learn new surgical techniques, all of which he paid for at his own expense. He developed quite a reputation for his pioneering expertise in treating cleft lip and cleft palate, and his surgical skills were sought out even after retirement. In fact, one of Dr. Rusted's most notable contributions to healthcare in the province was performing more than 560 facial reconstructive surgeries for hundreds of children born with cleft lip and cleft palate. Dr. Rusted also performed more than 9,000 surgeries before he finally retired in 1987 at the age of 80. Prior to Medicare, he performed more than 1,500 of those operations free of charge, since many people could not afford to pay for their procedures. It's no surprise that he became widely known as a man of generosity and compassion and as a physician who put his patients first. He still keeps an active record of all his former patients, which he updates regularly when he learns of their whereabouts or their passing. Dr. Rusted is also well known for his passion for medical history. Over the years, he amassed an incredible collection of material, photographs, manuscripts, and medical instruments, most of which he generously donated to the NLMA and later to Memorial University's Faculty of Medicine Founders Archive, where it will be used by students and researchers for years to come. Dr. Rusted served for 8 years as a member on the Council of the Newfoundland Historical Society and is one of the founding members of the NLMA Archives Committee, which he has chaired since 1990. While in his 90s, he founded the Retired Physicians Group, which continues to hold regular meetings at the NLMA.